Hello guys, welcome here to today's video. Hope you're doing all okay, and today we are going to be doing a very different video, something we've not done before, because today we are going to be taking a look back at some of the previous videos that I've done on this channel and in other channels. So there'll be some of videos on here which you have seen, but most of them you wouldn't have seen, either because they're on private on a different channel you don't know about, or that I've just kept them on my laptop because I've then decided not to actually show them because some of them are a little bit embarrassing. Now they're not going to be that embarrassing like I'm running around naked playing Nerf War or whatever. They're not like that, but there's some of them which I look back on and I cringe on. So we're going to look at some of those today. Now the reason why we are doing this video today isn't because I've just decided this is the time to do it. The reason why is because of the fact that I have decided that this is the right time for me to finish doing YouTube. I'm going to be, I'm not going to be making any more YouTube videos on this channel, and I am going to be basically ending this channel. I'm not going to go into the reasons why I'm ending this channel today, because I'm going to make a separate video which I'll put in the description, because I'm going to upload it like very close to the upload of this day, because some of you might be wanting to know why I'm ending before looking at all these videos. So I will do that very shortly after this video, so you can get more information if you want it. Some of you probably don't care, most of you probably don't care and just want me to get on with this video, so that's why I don't want to go through the reasons why I'm ending the channel today, because otherwise I could be here for 5-6 minutes talking about why I'm ending the channel, you know, when you won't care. So I'll save like a good in-depth reason for why I'm ending this channel to another video, and I'm just briefly going to say that I'm ending this channel today as a reason for why I'm doing this video. As I said, the reason I'm not doing this video just because I thought, why not? I'm doing this video because I'm ending the channel, so I thought this would be a nice way to sort of say goodbye to doing YouTube. As I said, I don't plan on having another YouTube channel, so this is a full goodbye. So yeah, no, I'm not going to go into too much reasons why I'm quitting today. I'm going to save that for another video, but let's get straight into this video now. And let's have a little look back at some of my cringe moments and weird videos on these channels. But yeah, so as I said, I have decided to stop doing YouTube videos, and so this will be the last sort of video I do on this channel, besides the video which I sort of explain why I'm ending. So let's get into this video.
Right guys, HJ Gaming here, and welcome here to the pack opening. I'm gonna open.
Now this video was called One Well Cut Pack. Now this is a video which I uploaded on a channel called HJ Gaming, which I sort of did with a mate. Didn't last very long because, well, it was just not very good, and I probably did get bullied at the time. But what I love about this video, which I've just paused 8 seconds into it, is just the fact that I've put on an accent. Like, it's just awful, isn't it? Like, listen to this.
Right guys, HJ Gaming.
It's like, why have I put an accent? I think the reason why I put an accent is probably, I think because at that time I had a really, really high-pitched voice. I didn't really get a deep voice till like ages, so at this point I had quite a high-pitched voice, and so probably people would say stuff about that or make comments or jokes about the fact that I had a high-pitched voice. So I probably tried to do an accent at the start to make my voice sound deeper, and so that's probably why I put on that accent. But it's just oh god. What's worse than my accent is my hair. It's atrocious. I mean, like, I'm not saying like suddenly my hair these days is unbelievably good. I'm not saying that suddenly I've become like the best hairstylist in the world. But that is awful, and you've got to say, well, it's improved a lot, because that is shite. I think what happened back in those days was I wanted that sort of Jedward look, so I just literally got the wax or the gel or whatever I used, got it in my hands, straight through my hair, and then I didn't like use a comb or anything. Like these days, I use like the product, then I comb it, then I put some hairspray on, then I comb it again, sometimes a little hair dryer, you know. But these days I just whacked it in, no comb, no hairspray, and so even if it was all over the place and spiked up by about 6 inches, it was just always like that. It's just awful, isn't it?
It's a must watch. I'll just give that away. It was a very good pack. So if I was you, I would definitely watch.
So we are 46 seconds into the video. That's my intro. It's one well cut pack, and I've basically gone there saying it's a must watch. It's such a good pack. Like, everyone got the idea after 10 seconds, yet I'm still there nattering on about how this is a really good pack and how you must watch it. Like, I do remember getting this pack, yeah. You know, it weren't a bad pack, but it wasn't worth uploading it as one World Cup pack and saying it's a must watch for me.
I don't know if I'm matching my age anymore, man. I need to break out of this cage. Stuck in the days, I feel like I'm riding a wave. My life is a roller coaster inside of a maze. Yes, I hope it's a phase. I hope it's a phase. I hope it's a phase. I feel like I'm riding a wave.
And we got... Oh! We got Lom! We've got Lom! Yes! Oh! Philip Lom! Oh! Oh, Philip Lom! Oh! Philip Lom! We got Philip Lom! And Lucas Moura! Oh!
So it's now 1 minute and 32 seconds into the video where we now find out that I've got Philip Lahm in the pack. What's even worse at this point is the fact that I've put on a song from Tiny Temper. I think it was Waves. I'm pretty sure that's that. Well, anyway, I've put on a song in the background, not put it on the actual song, like not put that on the actual video. I've just put that on in the background on some speaker because obviously I wasn't that good enough to know how to actually put that onto the video. Or I just didn't care about doing that. And then I've then stopped it before opening the pack to create drama, and I've swiveled around in my chair and basically shown the pack. And then, like, not only is it like really bad quality, it's not the right way around as well. Oh, it's just awful. Recorded on my iPod, I think, as well. It's just, oh god.
Hello guys and welcome here to HJ Gaming, and today we have a Concaf.
Right, so the first thing I want to touch on about this is just again the fact that there's no screen recorder. It's just so basic. Who's going to want to watch HJ Gaming Concaf Squad Builder when people have actually got like a proper, you know, screen recorder, or you know what I mean? And it's just like, God, like an Elgato or whatever, and someone's got like a lovely nice one and a lovely nice video with like nice music on it. Who's going to want to watch it?
We'll draw with Brazil the other night. Then in goal, we are going to have a little bit of the Honduras, Mendoza. He's a fantastic goalkeeper. You would probably think that Navas is better, but he is actually pretty fantastic.
You just can't see who I'm picking. Like,
Herrera, who is the
you just can't see it. The quality's that bad. You just can't see what I'm picking, what I'm doing.
Then in goal, we are going to have a little bit of the Honduras, Mendoza. He's a fantastic goalkeeper. You would probably...
Is he? Who's Mendoza? Like, let's be honest. I was talking out my arse. I was trying to make this sound like a really good squad builder. Nobody's ever heard of a Honduras goalkeeper called Mendoza, but apparently he's bloody good. Right, let's just stop it at the end there. Like, I've done the squad builder, and I've now decided to go to a game, which we're still recording off the bloody iPod. Awful quality. You don't have any idea what's going on. We've just put on some bloody Pitbull song in the background. It's just atrocious. Nobody has any idea. Oh God, it's just awful. Let's go on to the next.
So guys, it's Man United Kin here, and today we are going...
What an awful start. Bloody hell. You know, when was I the Man United King? Just a little bit of background for you. Basically, Man United King was the first Manchester United based channel I had. Before that I had sort of gaming ones, like which I did FIFA stuff on, like HJ Gaming, Legit Gamer, oh my god. Stuff like that. Man United King was the first sort of Man United based one I went into. That then ended because of the fact that basically so many people at my school found out about it, and I didn't like the sort of attention exposure it was getting. People would call me Man United King. It was just embarrassing for me, so I ended up getting rid of the channel. And then a couple of months down the line I made the Inside United one, which is the one we've got today.
Luke Shaw in his first action shot in a Manchester United shirt. This Manchester United player was recently bought for 30 million, and here he is taking part in his first ever training session, and obviously in his Man United tour. When will he make his debut? Will it be on Thursday against the LA? Here we have Ander Herrera. Also, this is Ander Mata and Fletcher there. Obviously, Helena and Mata have been spotted very closely together. Then we have Luke Shaw in his first action shot in a Manchester United shirt. This Manchester United player who was recently bought for 30 million, and here he is taking part in his first ever.
Like, why? Why have I decided to do this? Like, it's quite obvious that nobody gives a flying shit about this. Like, I've literally got a picture of Luke Shaw in a training kit, going, Luke Shaw in a training kit. You know, I'm just going to skip down a bit more because I can't be bothered to watch it. It's just cringe. We've got a picture of Tom Cleverley and Luke Shaw, and I'm going, oh, they look really focused, they're in training. It's like, what was I doing?
Like from a World Cup.
I've got a picture of the whole squad running in a line. I've called this Man United pre-season tour pics. I've just literally gone on their Twitter, grabbed some tour pics, and then just talked shite about them. Basically described what's in the picture. The worst thing is this got a lot of views. This got like something like 500 views or something ridiculous like that. I think it's still on the actual YouTube channel. It's just, oh my god. Anyway.
It's very nice. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Arrivederci.
I've generally just ended the video by saying arrivederci, which I'm pretty sure means goodbye in Italian. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is. Obviously at this point I've just learnt what it meant, and obviously I've just gone arrivederci just to be cool. Oh god.
This picture here is him going into Carrington in the Aon training complex to seal the deal agree the personal terms. With the personal terms agreed, the medical done, and the squad number.
Two things I want to touch on this Vidal situation, which is just going on at this moment in time. The first thing I want to touch on is the first of all, but I've seen something. It's got Vidal in a car. I've just assumed that that's at Man United's training ground and basically gone, there you go, Vidal signing for United because he's in a car. That means he must be on his way to his medical. So first of all, that is just absolute bullshit, and I can't believe that I've actually just done that. Second of all, why am I playing with coins in the background? It sounds like coins. It sounds like I've literally gone to my money box, started rumbling around some 2p's because I'm that bored of what I'm saying. It's just like...
I'm not going to lie. I would have rather spent money elsewhere. I'd rather spent money on Charlie Austin, who was only 15 million. I don't think he's worth that much. But Monaco knew we were in desperate need of a striker, so they upped the price massively, and suddenly United fall for it. And that's not the United of old. United of old bought Van Persie for 24 million, and Sir Alex Ferguson.
What? Now, on the day Martial signed for Manchester United, I didn't really have a clue who he was. But in this video, I have said that I would rather we bought Charlie Austin for 15 million than Martial for 36 million. I've generally just said that, so I don't know what I was on that day, but I literally just said I'd rather Man United bought Charlie Austin than we bought Anthony Martial. I generally said that, and I said generally was sitting there slating Martial for 36 million. He's a fantastic player, but bloody hell, how can I actually say that Charlie Austin? We should have gone for Charlie Austin rather than Anthony Martial. Oh, just shows that I did not have any idea how good Martial was. Right. I think you probably just saw what has gone wrong in this. This was actually on my Inside United channel. It's still on this channel right now. But I've actually headed the ball the wrong way. That's what's so bad about this video. Is you'll see Bastian Schweinsteiger heads this ball going to his left. He heads it, he receives it from the right and heads it to the left. I've headed it to my right. Basically, I've headed it the wrong way, basically. So it just looks a bit out of place. It looks weird in the video. What's even worse about this video is the fact that I've just basically decided to go full care, haven't I? I've gone in my back garden. Let me just get the picture. I've gone in my back garden and I've fully put on my full Man United away kit. Oh my word. Just to literally record this meeting the players past abilities videos. Just, oh God, how embarrassing.
What is up, guys? Welcome here to today's reflection video of the Manchester United versus Stoke game at Britannia Stadium, which ended up finishing 1-1 on a quite a windy day at the Britannia Stadium.
Now this Stoke 1 Man United 1 reflection video that I done, that is actually the first ever video I'd done on this channel on the 1st of January 2015. So almost 4 years ago that was. So you can see how high pitched my voice was. But I literally got 4 pictures on a flippergram together and did a thing called a reflection. Just back then my analysis wasn't that great, was it really? But I did that for every single game. No, half of the season that year. And I did every season for the year, and it just kept going on. And then eventually I did the face reveal. It's gone a long way, this channel, because as I said, back in those days, nobody had any idea what my face was. Which was probably good, because I had some awful opinions. Absolute awful opinions. So I've got O Africa going on in the background there. The thing which just is awful about that is the way that rather than me talking about it or getting a graphic, I've literally gone onto Video Start and just put the text up, basically explaining what's going to happen in the video. About if I lose a game, I have to quick sell Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez, who I got in a pack, so obviously he would have been free. Now basically, I did this series, it didn't get many views, but it was just a bit shit, really. People wouldn't care. Let's get into the next. So I've won 5-0. I keep Suarez. It was a silly, really system, really. And I actually remember the one which I lost, which saw me quick sale Luis Suarez, was one which actually got taken down for copyright because the video didn't. Basically the actual song I used was copyrighted, so basically in the end I lost Luis Suarez for absolutely no reason. It's a little bit of a sad time, really, but I thought that was going to be a great series.
I think it's time to end this channel. Again, the whole reason I made this channel is so that because I made a channel before that and I enjoyed it, but everyone knew about it and put hate on it and talked about it, and I just didn't want that to happen, so I got rid of that. And then I thought, well, I found it so much fun, you know, I sort of wanted.
Right, okay, you know, I can already tell that this is going to be one painful video, yeah? I can already tell. It's just, I've taken so long just to get out of the fact that I'm not going to be continuing this video, like this channel, but I've just said it in such a wimpish way, like, I've been doing this channel for too long now. It's just, oh my God, like, this was generally just because of the fact that people knew about it. My school ended this channel. I'll call it thank you, but I'm also going on about how I've got 50 subscribers. And again, as well, the picture isn't of me, or it's a picture of just loads of Man United pictures I've obviously just had on my camera at the time.
He promised he wouldn't tell anyone, and then he went and told one of my other mates, who then told someone else, and this person knew that my channel, he didn't want anyone to know. I told him before, I don't want anyone to know. What does he go and do? He goes and tells people. In fact, to make it even worse, he puts it up as his story on Snapchat.
I'm not sure if you heard it at that point as well, because it's just so tense. You're just thinking, what is he going to say? What a story. One of my friends told another one of my friends about the fact I got a YouTube channel, but it's just in the background you can hear the fact that I am bouncing the ball. Now I still proudly own that ball. That ball is this ball right here. That is what you can hear in the background. I've got this ball, and because it's just so tense and I'm so scared of what I'm saying, I'm just there bouncing this ball. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Now you're probably thinking, why the hell have I still got this bloody ball? I just kick it all the time. But I am actually redoing my room. Just for, you know, this is completely off topic, but I'm actually redoing my room. these colours here, these two, are going to be what my new walls will be. So we're going to get rid of the Man United, unfortunately. I'd much rather love it. Just a bit kiddish, isn't it? We're going to get rid of the yellow, we're going to get rid of the green, and we're going to change it to this blue and to this grey. So yeah, and we're going to get a new TV, and we're going to get, yeah, we're just going to change my room up.
The whole reason I deleted my last account is because I got hate and everyone knew about it. So this is why I made this one. The whole reason I didn't tell anyone the name, so no one knew about it and put hate on it. And to have that happen was bad. And I've tried my very best to make sure that no one knows it, and I've tried my best to carry on, but...
A bit.
Like, when I'm talking about hate, it sounds like I'm generally getting filed comments in the... Like I'm getting people commenting on it saying, like, you absolute twat, or Man United is shit, or something like that. You know, I'm not getting insulted personally. All what basically happened was I'd get people come up to me saying, nice video, oi, Man United keen. Or like, just something like that. And like, it's just... It wasn't even that bad. Nobody took the piss. Nobody really took the piss at all. Nobody say, oh, you're what a shit YouTube channel. Or like, nobody took it personally. Nobody did anything personally, like, and say anything about me badly. But they would just do something like, oi, Man United kin, as a joke. And obviously I didn't like that because it just, yeah, I didn't like it. And I knew people would be taking the piss. But back then, obviously, I was very sensitive to this. And obviously, I didn't want anyone to know. I didn't like it. And I basically ended it. But I just make it sound like the hate was awful. Like, I get people throw stones at me. People punch me. Or like, people put really horrible things in the hate comments. None of that happened, yeah, when I say this. Because people would take this out of context. Generally, just nothing really happened. Other than people knowing about it and then doing like a few sort of banterous jokes. Nothing was that bad, but I made it out to be like really serious, and I had to end it. I tried so hard to get rid of it. Stopped uploading for a week to see whether people would stop hating, but still got hate. It's just absolutely tragic. And I've made this massively long video, you know, which is 8 minutes long, basically just saying I'm gonna end the channel. And I literally had 50 subscribers, and most of them were probably some of the people who are watching, so who were at my school anyway. So to be fair, people didn't care, did they? Oh god, this is probably one of the most tragic videos I've made on YouTube, because it just, yeah, I'm just trying to make myself feel sorry for myself, aren't I?
Because one person had no thought for me whatsoever. You know, just selfishly put it up as a story, and that really...
God, it's got too much now. I'm not even going to watch anymore. This is where I'm going to end it, because I generally can't watch any more of this video. It's just tragic. But I literally have just put on another voice there, the same voice which I've done in one of my other videos, basically saying how this one mate who put it on my Snapchat story is being selfish. Now, to be honest with you, I still look at it and think, you know, I can see what I'm saying, and I can see why obviously I was disappointed by that. But it really, I've made it to sound really awful, like selfish, and like that's going to be the end of the friendship. It generally, if that happened now, it'd just be like, why do you do that? You know, funny, you know what I mean, from in between. It's just like that sort of moment. Whereas here, it looked like I was generally about to cry about it. It was just, oh my god, just tragic, really. God, yeah, no. I'm just going to have to get rid of this video now, quickly, because otherwise you are going to watch it and just spam it. But yeah, no, that's just basically what used to happen. That's just basically what used to happen. Right, so I'm going to end the video there. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I mean, I don't know whether you've seen those videos before, whether you've not seen them before. I imagine you wouldn't have seen them all, because some of them are private and stuff like that. I mean, you'll see other people's YouTube videos and they're much more embarrassing. Mine wasn't that embarrassing, but you do look back on them and you do cringe a little bit, because it's just like so many of those things you just wouldn't do now. Like, if someone put my YouTube channel on their Snapchat story, I wouldn't make an 8-minute video basically crying about it, saying that's the end of my channel. Like, I wouldn't be there putting on a voice trying to make myself sound a bit more deeper voice, but I actually am. I wouldn't be there, you know, doing shitty stuff like, this is a must-watch video, 56 seconds in, still saying it constantly over and over and over again. Again, I wouldn't be doing that.
you know, or like shitty stuff like Vidal in a car, that means he must be joining United. It's just, there's so many things in that video, playing with the coins, bouncing the ball, where you just look back on it and you think, why did I do that? So basically, that's the end of the video. I think that's enough for today. There's a lot on there which I don't look back on with too many fond memories. There's definitely a few things there which was a bit shit, a bit embarrassing. I think one of them has to be, you know, I think the very first one I showed was probably the worst one, to be honest with you. The fact that I put on that voice, you know, say it's must watch and etc. But yeah, I've had so many YouTube channels over the time: Man United Keen, Legit Gamer, HJ Gaming, TJ Gaming. You know, World of Football Today was another one I had at one point. Hoops Gamer. I've had so many over the time. Inside United is the one which lasted the longest and is the one which I'm going out on with, which is very good. All the videos will stay on this channel. I plan on doing every single video which is on here at the moment will stay on that channel. But we're going to be talking more about how this channel's coming to an end, why it's coming to an end, sort of just talking about the whole channel, why I'm ending it, what's happening next. Just, we're going to be talking a lot more, and I'll probably in that video talk a bit more about Man United for one last time. But yeah, we are going to be ending this channel. Today's video was a sort of penultimate one to say goodbye. We will be doing another video, which I said, which will be coming out very shortly after this one, if not the same day. So basically, if anyone watches this, they can go straight onto the video right now and say why I'm not going to be doing this video. But this video was always going to be long enough already. It was always going to take longer to edit. I didn't want to do a 10-minute introduction of why I'm ending this channel. I'll do that on another video, probably not 10 minutes, maybe just a few minutes, just explain why I'm going to end this channel. Everything has to come to an end at some point, and the YouTube channel for me has come to an end. It was the right time. I think when you get to the age of 18, 19, I'm currently 18, but when you get to that sort of age, there's two different drifts. You either go up and you're professional, you get paid money to do it, you know, and you get a career from it, or you just start to think, oh yeah, no, I've got other things, better things to do. You don't have enough time. When I started this channel, I had so much time on my hands. I was going to school. I think when I started this channel, I was probably in year 9, going to school, didn't have a job other than a paper round, didn't have a girlfriend. When you compare that to now, a lot has changed since then. But anyway, I'm not going to make this video so much more longer than it already is, so I'm going to say goodbye now. But that video will be coming out very shortly. And yeah, but thank you for watching this video. A bit different, but yeah, thank you for watching. See you later.